Okay, important notice for people following along for T-bond Treasury bill on the U.S. This is again from the same video here at time 28:45. If you have a December 3rd, 2003 T-bond valued at 111-10. Settlement price is the contract size of $100,000. Everything's in a 32 percent. There's 100%, and then there's a value which trades exactly at par. So if you look at a contract specification end from the exchange, like the CME, there's a percent of the interest paid out. If you have a prevailing interest less than 6%, it'll trade more than par value, which basically means there's an inverse relationship between the bond and interest rates. So if you're 110-10, and just to make note here, very important, each of these 0.10 is worth $31.25. So if you multiply 31.25 times 32, that equals $1,000. So this 111-110 is a percentage in par as it trades since the bond is now, another way of saying it's worth 110,000 plus the 10, right? So if we are at 11, the par's at 100,000, so it's really 111,000 plus this 10 times 31.25, which brings us the value of the bond to be 111,325. So in essence, the percent point value is at 31.25. T-bond is now 111. The T-bond value per par, no different than saying this, quote wise, the contract is equal to 111,000, which we've already calculated, times the 100,000, which is the contract size, plus 10, which really comes from here, and then multiply that by the 31.25, which will give you your contract value. Let me just run this. Hopefully this will run properly. Yes, it did. So here's the contract value. Now there was another example here at times 3307. Quote has an open and close difference of 24, which is really negative 24 of 32 seconds, which is really negative 24 minus divided by 32. If you look at the dollar value, it equals $750 of the previous change from the close. Now here's how it supposedly works. You get a settlement price on the exchange where that will mark to market all open contract prices, and then the next day you use the opening price for the initial trade in the morning. And just another note that there are regulatory daily size limits as well. Again, this code will be available for my Quant Elite members.